Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well. We finally know where Maury got his famous "You are not the father" slogan from. Real life? Maury was recently on his podcast with his wife, Connie Chong, and Maury grilled her about sleeping around in the industry. Yeah, man. And she did not deny it. Sleeping around. Who would have thought it, fam? The whole time, Maury been the king of simps, acting like he had it all together, making everybody else look like a damn fool while the whole time he is getting played. Yeah, sounds like Connie was busy because Maury said she had been with lots of dudes in the industry. I don't understand how they do that. Like, how do you wife up a woman who is being passed around? Now, I get it, fam. The past is the past, and everybody got a past, right? What do they say? Every sinner has a future, every saint has a past. And I'm all for that. But currently, even the past, how many was it? Something to think about at least. But currently, Maury knew. And he still held it down. Maury called his wife out. Maury and his wife have been together for a long time. Maury is 85 and she is 78. Connie is 78. I did not know Connie was that active. It's always the pretty ones, huh? Because Connie, she had a nice little look going on when she was younger, An innocent look. She didn't see. There you go again, fam. See, that's why I say you can't really judge a book by its cover, because this is how you can get over. This is how a lot of people get taken advantage of. They're going by looks. They look at a person and think, "Oh, that person is trustworthy. That person ain't gonna kidnap. He looks like the boy next door, the man next door, the woman next door, the girl next door." Next thing you know, you out of here. Just like that. And some of the biggest traffickers, kidnappers, abusers, they have a trusting disposition. They're really smooth, they're charismatic. They're charming to a great extent. And so this is how they're able to weave their way in and out and around their victims. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Maury Povich, the entire time his woman was stepping out on him. So I'm wondering, did Maury go and get a DNA test for his child? And then that was the determining thing that made him say, you know what, this would be a good show. If I got, imagine how many other people have got. So, some of the greatest ideas, some of the greatest business ideas come about because people stumble across these ideas as they're living life. Maury got played. Or did he get played? Because it sounds like to me he knew the entire time. Wow, the whole time Maury ain't really got no lot of self-esteem. Because if it was about that polygamy lifestyle, then he would have been comfortable with that and he wouldn't be questioning his wife all these years later, especially putting her on blast on a podcast. Maury, you got some explaining to do, man. Damn. Get her back, but you don't get her back like that. All of these years, we've been thinking that Connie was a sweet, innocent, stand by your man type. The whole time, she lying by everybody else's man. Yeah, because some of those dudes that Maury mentioned were actually married at the time. That's Hollywood for you, though. But that's not just Hollywood. That's life in general. You would be hard-pressed to go to any business and not find coworkers fraternizing, frolicking. You would be hard-pressed. It happens in the beauty salons. Yeah, man, if I strike a nerve, don't trip, because, I got to call a striker striking a ball. The hairstylists be messing around with each other, men and women. Man on man, woman on woman, mix it up, whatever, they be going. Same thing at AT&T, Verizon and Sprint. Yeah. And T-Mobile. Same thing happening at the schools. Same thing happening at the city. At these federal buildings. In construction. Yeah. Those co-workers be getting it in. I would never take lightly of a work husband or work wife title. I don't like that. When people say, that's my work husband, that's my work wife, I'm looking side-eye at them. No, man. I get, that it don't always have to be like that, but just saying that, now get that up off that. No, man. That work husband, work wife stuff, a lot of times, that's really code for, we be getting it in when you ain't around. Yeah. So a lot of people are coming after Connie right now. Oh, they dragging her, man. They dragging her, calling her all kinds of words, Everything but a child of God is what they're calling her right now. Oh, they on her real hard. But the thing is, like I say, Maury knew what he had. He been with that woman for what, about 40, 50 years? He knows exactly what he has. And I think he's okay with that. Bill Withers had a song called Use Me. It ain't too bad the way you're using me, because I sure am using you to do the things you do. No more talk.